For the first time in American history, a former president has been indicted. What a sad day in American history this is. Whether you like or dislike Donald Trump, the opposition, the political opposition, is using and abusing the Department of Justice to settle scores or to actually now act as third world opponents in a nation that is supposed to be united. What's happened to us? Let's talk about that today in DeFi IoT. Well, united, we are not. Red and the blue is a serious separation of ideology. It's not just even opinion anymore. And today, Donald Trump, a former president of the United States of America, and some may maintain that he still is legitimately the president of the United States of America. I'm not going into that right now. However, the indictment follows up on a real bogus business charge. It has nothing to him being the president. It was a business allegation or charge that was taken care of by an attorney some 7 years ago before he was elected as president with a prostitute named Stormy Daniels who claims she slept with him, right? He says she didn't. Maybe he did sleep with her. Maybe he didn't. But you know what? It's not a crime to give somebody money who wants to try to take you down. You know what I mean? There's no legal crime in that. Now you can say, well, they misstated that as a business expense. And so they're trying to take a misdemeanor and turn it into a felony. That's not a felony. That's only $135,000. So we're trying to create a mountain out of a molehill here with this. And, you know, it's just kind of ironic that the Democrats, I'm sorry to say this, but the Democratic Party has always said, stay out of personal life. You know, campaign on what you are and fight with what you are and go to the voting polls. But they're afraid Donald Trump has a chance to win again. And they're afraid because if that happens, the CBDC, the central bank digital currency, and all these things that are rolling out right now will come to a stop. Now, will he save cryptocurrencies? Well, he's not a fan of cryptocurrency either. So I'm not really a fan of his either. I'll just tell you that right now. I'm not a Trump fan. Okay? I think he had a purpose. He served a purpose. And that's my personal political views on it. I think that there's better people out there that we could put at the helm. Now, you know, I'm conservative, and I believe in defending the free market and free market economy. And anybody who will do that will have my support and keep within the free market constitution. And I don't think my feelings are that's my feelings on Trump right now. Okay, so aside from that. Is this legitimate? What do you guys think? I mean, this is, to me, a sad day in our history that Joe Biden can abuse the Department of Justice as he's doing to disintegrate crypto, and now to go after his number one opponent that he barely pulled off, if there's question, he did pull off in this last election, 2020, right? So they would have to do some serious cheating this time, and I don't think that they're up for it because I think that now eyes are going to be on them. So I think this can be tougher for it and might put some legitimacy back in the elections. Now, again, that's not the guy I want to see running, but that's the one they see right now as the most physical opponent. So now we're seeing this happen. So look, this is what it's all about. So $130,000 that was paid to a prostitute, Stormy Daniels, that stated she slept with Donald Trump in 2006 while he was married. So his attorney just dealt with it. Apparently, how I heard the story was, the attorney told Trump, hey, we got this woman, wants this money from you. He said, deal with it. And so the attorney did. And actually, none of that money is actually Donald Trump's. It was the attorney's money. He took it out of his own salary to pay her. To pay her off. Just to keep Donald Trump as a client. There's a history behind that attorney as well, right? So, you know, I'm not trying to defend Trump, okay? I'm not. I'll put this article down below, but this to me is kind of a scary day in the fact that so much abuse, it's almost like I left tyranny only to be under more tyranny in the parent land of the free. What's happening to us? You guys tell me. Please, comment down below. Subscribe. Let's roll forward with this, see how things are going in the future here for us. Stay with us because we're going to figure out a way. I love chaos. There's always opportunity in chaos. See you in the next video.